Hey everyone, welcome back to Financial Futures. I hope you're having an amazing day so far. Today, we've got some major news for all Social Security beneficiaries across the board. Yes, 2025 is looking up with a cost of living adjustment on the horizon. But here's the twist: some states will see a bigger boost than others. In today's video, we'll break down the top 10 states where residents will see the largest increases in their Social Security benefits. Alright, let's get into it. Before we talk about those top 10 states with the biggest increases, we need to touch on some critical news that's making headlines: a massive data breach that could affect millions and possibly even billions of people worldwide, including Social Security beneficiaries like you. Recently, a company called National Public Data, NPD, was hit by not one but two cyber attacks. Sensitive information like Social Security numbers, emails, and more was leaked. If you've ever done a background check or applied for credit, your data could be out there on the dark web. So, what can you do? One of the easiest steps is freezing your credit with Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion. It's free, and it prevents bad actors from opening new credit accounts in your name. I personally froze mine, and trust me, the process is quick and easy. Now, freezing your credit won't stop them from getting into your current accounts, so always keep an eye on your credit reports and consider signing up for a credit monitoring service. There are free options like Capital One's CreditWise that give you alerts and track your credit score. It's a simple but effective step to protect yourself. Alright, moving on to our main story. In 2025, all Social Security beneficiaries will get a cost of living adjustment, COLA, bump, but some states will see more significant increases than others. Why? Well, these are generally higher cost states where residents have earned more on average over their working years, leading to higher Social Security benefits. Here are the top 10 states that will receive the largest increases in Social Security benefits in 2025: New Jersey, Connecticut, Delaware, New Hampshire, Maryland, Michigan, Washington, Minnesota, Indiana, and Massachusetts. Residents in these states are already receiving higher monthly benefits on average, which means their COLA increase will naturally be larger. For example, retirees in New Jersey are expected to see an average check of $2,100, while those in Massachusetts could get an extra $54.60 per month depending on how the COLA shapes up. Experts are predicting an increase of around 2.6% next year. So, when will we know the exact numbers? October 10, 2024, when the Social Security Administration releases the official COLA data. Keep in mind, though, that Medicare Part B premiums may also rise next year, which could cut into that increase. As always, there are pros and cons, but this is the financial reality we have to navigate. Make sure you're informed so you can make the best decisions for your future. Our next topic on Financial Futures is to help you take control of your money and your future. But today, we're doing something a little different. If you've ever wondered how to stay poor and never build wealth, you're in the right place. In today's video, I'm going to share some bad money habits that are guaranteed to keep you living paycheck to paycheck. Let's dive in. So, you've started making more money? Great. But if you really want to stay poor, make sure you spend every extra dollar you earn. This is called lifestyle inflation. As your income increases, let your spending rise too. New job, new car, bigger house, you deserve it, right? It's a trap many people fall into. Let me give you a real-life example. I know someone who makes $40,000 a year, spends almost all of it on essentials, and has nothing left to save or invest. Now, I also know someone who makes $120,000 a year. You'd think they'd be in a better position, right? Wrong. They spend every penny on a nicer home, a luxury car, and entertainment. Both are in the same boat, living paycheck to paycheck. Next up if you want to stay poor, make sure to overpay your taxes. Don't bother finding legal ways to minimize your tax bill, just let the government take more than their fair share. Many people are overpaying without even realizing it. If you're just earning at 2, you might not need a tax accountant. But if you've got a side hustle, rental property, or stock options, you should definitely consider getting a free consultation with a tax expert. Want to stay broke? Spend money just to impress others. Whether it's bottle service at the club or Louis Vuitton luggage, make sure to burn through your cash to look good in front of people who probably don't care. Nobody cares about your $11,000 steak. If you're spending to show off, you're just setting yourself back. Another surefire way to stay poor is by loading up on bad debt. Credit card debt, car loans for luxury vehicles, you name it. Why pay down a credit card charging 27% interest when you can try to make 10% in the stock market, right? It's common sense, but you'd be surprised how many people fall into this trap. If you really want to stay poor, avoid tracking your spending. Don't bother knowing where your money goes each month, just keep living in the dark. Without tracking, how can you make improvements? Use a spreadsheet, app, or even just pen and paper, but make sure you know where your money is going. Think saving $50 or $100 a month isn't worth it? Perfect. Don't bother, and just keep all your money in a checking account. After all, compounding interest is overrated, right? Start small, automate your savings, and let time work its magic. Trust me, your future self will thank you. And finally, the classic way to stay poor: overspend. You only live once, right? Why save when you can spend every dollar you have? If you're always overspending, you'll never have money left to save or invest, and that's a surefire way to stay broke. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful or at least entertaining, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on our future videos. And remember, avoiding these habits is key to building your financial future. See you next time on Financial Futures. Take care.